Breaking news analysis. U.S.-Iran tensions explode as naval seizure sparks global alarm. The Middle East situation is spiraling into a dangerous new phase after U.S. forces reportedly seized an Iranian cargo ship in the Gulf region, triggering a wave of political shockwaves, military warnings, and diplomatic collapse. Tehran has now pulled back from planned talks with Washington, saying there are no plans to continue negotiations, while accusing the U.S. of aggression and blockade-style pressure that could push the region closer to open conflict. From a broader perspective, this isn't just about one ship. It looks like a growing power struggle over control of key sea routes and oil supply chains. The U.S. says its actions are part of enforcing pressure on Iran's maritime activities, but Iran and its allies are calling it economic warfare and even piracy. That difference in interpretation is exactly what is making the crisis so unstable right now. At the same time, diplomacy is collapsing in real time. A planned round of talks in Islamabad is now uncertain, with both sides trading accusations instead of sitting at the table. Iran is signaling it may fully boycott negotiations, while U.S. officials insist the delegation is still moving forward. The contradiction itself shows how broken communication has become between the two governments. This situation feels less like a controlled negotiation process and more like two sides testing how far they can push without triggering a full-scale regional escalation. The danger here is not just military, it's economic shock, oil price spikes, and wider instability affecting global markets. Meanwhile, tensions are not isolated. A fragile Israel-Lebanon ceasefire is already under pressure, with reports of continued strikes and displaced civilians returning to destroyed towns. Even during ceasefires, violence is not fully stopping, which raises serious doubts about whether any of these agreements are truly holding. On top of that, global reactions are growing. China has expressed concern over the U.S. seizure, while financial markets are already reacting with rising oil prices and falling stock indexes. That shows how quickly a regional confrontation is turning into a global economic risk. What we are seeing now is a chain reaction, military action leading to diplomatic breakdown, which then fuels more military threats. Unless there is urgent de-escalation, this situation risks moving from controlled tension into a wider crisis involving multiple countries and global